Hey fellow lapidarians, check this out. This is a 1970s Malawi classic agate. Recently I purchased a 5-pound bag of these from Highland Park Lapidary. This is the first one I'm going to play with. And I think for this one, since it has this beautiful banding in here, nice color, what I will do is I'll get it on my saw and I'll cut a slab out over on this side. And then I'll take that slab and turn it into a free-form cabochon. What do you think? Think we'll have a winner here? Let's find out. The slabbing is finished. Let's see how it turned out. This top piece here can actually be used for something. It's a little thin, but this is the slab that I want to use right here. I like the way that turned out. What I'll do is I'll get it on the flat lap to grind down that little nub right there. Maybe get a nice finish on the back side. I'll get it dopped, and then on the top side, I'll get it over to the cabbing machine. And I'll just freeform this shape right here a little bit. Get it domed, get a nice polish on it. Hopefully it'll turn out nice. And this little end piece is cool. This I think is destined for the tumbler. So here you can see I got the agate all dopped on the stick. Now it's time to decide, how do I want to form this thing? What shape do I want it to have? This is going to be a free form after all. So here's what it looks like after I've formed it on the 80 grit wheel on the cabbing machine. It has a basic, sort of a bean shape, I suppose, but I like it. I think it looks good. Now, this is how it looks after I have given it its basic shape on that same 80 grit wheel, where I put the dome on and get the girdle looking just about right. I like it. No shine, of course, but that'll come later. This is after the 220 grit hard diamond wheel. Now I've gotten all the scratches out from the 80 grit wheel, cleaned up the girdle, made sure the dome was nice and smooth, and overall, I'm happy with it. Still no shine. That's coming, just wait. Here's what it looks like after the 280 grit soft diamond wheel. That's the wheel, of course, that I used to clean up any faceting that may be left in it. Starting to get a little bit of a shine. This is what it looks like after the 600 grit soft diamond wheel. Now you can actually start to see a shine. It's not great, but it's starting. That's a good sign. So after this, we're going to move into what I call the real polishing wheels. The next one will be the 1200 grit soft diamond wheel. Here's what it looks like after that 1200 grit soft diamond wheel. This is dry. I always dry this off between stages to take a close look. And as you can see, it's getting a really nice shine now. My shop lights are reflecting nicely. Here's what it looks like after the 3000 grit soft diamond wheel. Now it has that wow factor, that wet look. You can see how nicely the lights reflect off the dome and the sides. I got the sides done as well. So we have one more to go here. I'm going to put it through the cerium belt. I have a cerium belt on my wet belt sander, and this is what it looks like after that. Obviously a very nice wet look now. And remember, it's completely dry. So this is the final polish after that 50,000 grit cerium. I think it looks great. What I'll do next is I'll get this thrown into the freezer for a few minutes so that I can snap it off the dop wax, and then we'll take a closer look inside. Our 1970s Malawi classic agate cabochon is all finished. What do you think? How do you like it? I think it turned out nice. It's got a good dome on it. Nice colors. It's kind of hard to capture that in this light here. You can see all that banding. This one got finished on both sides. I like it. I like the way it turned out. I wish I could. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. Whee! I'm now using this lighted desktop here to help illuminate things. Yeah, I think that turned out pretty nice. So once again, that's the 1970s Malawi classic agate cabochon. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure and check my other videos for more like this. Thanks again.